Let's a look at our setting tonight. The picturesque city of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. In this game, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Dallas Mavericks. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Tonight with us as well, the Book of Basketball author, Bill Simmons. Bill, great to see you.
It's great to be here. Nobody is more impressed than my 11-year-old son, who can't believe that he's playing a video game and gets to hear my voice when he hears my voice just yelling at him normally. Now I get...
DA, it's all yours.
Well, for the Milwaukee Bucks, it had been an 18-year dry spell. They hadn't won a playoff series since 2001, the longest such drought in the league. But with superstar Giannis Antetokounmpo leading the way, the times are indeed changing in Brew City. Kevin?
They are fun to watch. Thank you, David. In 2019, Chris Middleton named an All-Star for the first time. Bill, can he be the second best player on a championship team? He was asked, I guess, to be that last year, and it didn't work.
I think he could be the third best player in a championship
Third,
team.
yes.
But I think you saw in the playoffs last year when they really needed the second kind of creator. I don't even want to say scorer, but somebody who could create a shot when your best guy is either sitting or having a bad game. He's just not quite there. He's too streaky, I think.
Terrific player.
Really good player. If he could definitely be one of the best four guys in the championship.
Absolutely.
But as the number 2 guy now.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Kleber is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Slim is out there with Doncic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3, the small forward. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's Bledsoe. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2-guard spot. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Bledsoe looking it over. Back to Giannis. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Here are the Mavericks now. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And boy, how they were able to come back in the fourth quarter of that game. Being down as much as they were made it a really special win.
Well, I'm sure they enjoyed it because you're not going to get too many wins where you have to come from that far behind.
2 on the clock. Charles. That shot, no good. Great tee that time from Middleton. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
You know, I think it's critical that Bledsoe shoots with confidence off the catch. I mean, I like that mentality.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Finney-Smith passes to Charles. Here's Finney-Smith. To the middle. Lopez with the block.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Trying to get open is Lopez. Nice D from Doncic. Bill, you look at the awards given out by the league. Most have been around for a while. But is there any award that you'd like to add? Something that's not being touched on in terms of high performance and success?
I think that there should be a playoff MVP. I made this case in my book.
That's a great idea.
There's always like a best guy in every postseason, and I would like to see who that would be. And it's pretty easy to go backwards and figure out who it was. I did that. Just go backwards and have all the backstory of who it should have been, but then going forward, now here are the ones we're adding. I would like to see that. I would also like to see a best bench celebration award, because certain teams just have these guys. They're good at pointing. They're good at fist pumping. First guy during the timeout running over.
Chest bumps.
They have handshakes.
All of it, yeah.
They're waiting at the scorer's table before the game to do the special handshake with each guy. I feel like that guy deserves some shine. Last year, DeAndre Jordan, I think, was one of the first guys I remember who was just great at this before he started playing. Late 2000s clips. I was like, man, this guy's he's not playing, but he's really
into
figuring
it.
out how to affect the game.
Good.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Porzingis. The rebound by Brook Lopez.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him. Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
The fader. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Luka Doncic, 2019 Rookie of the Year. Did you have any idea he would be this good?
Yes.
You knew it.
I went nuts.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe Atlanta straight
grabbed,
away.
yeah, right. Yeah, exactly.
I thought Phoenix should have taken him. I thought Sacramento should have taken him. And I still can't believe they didn't. You know, it's really weird when people just throw away the EuroLeague like it's, you know, like it's like people playing at the Y.
And he was decorated.
It's a really good league.
Oh, my goodness.
He played a 90-game season, and they won the title, and he was named the playoff MVP. Like, I don't know what else you need. And he was 19, and he's definitely special, and he seemed special a year ago, so I'm not surprised.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Shots good by Bledsoe.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Porzingis. And no good that time. And Milwaukee the other way now. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here's DiVincenzo. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. No good from outside.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Now the pass to DiVincenzo. Lopez with the bucket.
Lopez really not a guy who creates his own shot, but he bailed them out there with the clock winding down.
Bill, do you ever think we're going to eliminate conferences in the NBA playoff seeding?
I think that they would have done a 16-seed no-conference playoff format years ago. I think they're really worried about the travel, though. And they've looked at it, and they've really studied it, and they've looked at the effects of, let's say Boston plays Portland in round 1, and you're flying 3,100 miles or 3,200 miles in 3 time zones and all that stuff, and it's a 2-2-1-1-1 series. What is the effect on the team if it goes 7? I think they're really afraid of it. I wish they did it. I don't like the conferences. I don't really understand them. And over the course of NBA history, they've been really confused by the conferences. I wrote about this in the book of basketball, where we had years where San Antonio was playing in the East for a while, and Baltimore was in the West. Which, go look at a map. Baltimore being in the West is ridiculous. Baltimore was in the West and Philly was in the East, and they're like 50 miles away from each other.
Yeah, made no sense.
So they've never really 100% figured out the conferences. And
swap here for Milwaukee. The Bucks shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year, but just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Inside, it's the Lopez twins, Robin and Brooke. Then there's Bledsoe. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's DiVincenzo in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Slim in the last outing against the Heat got the job done. He finished with 47 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss, and he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. It might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Bill, you wear so many hats, writing, producing, performing. You're running the Ringer, which is highly successful. What role satisfies you the most?
I would say working with young people and trying to help them get better. I think that's the coolest thing you can do, especially if you feel like you've done some good stuff and accomplished some things and realized some dreams. Like, the next thing to do is just to, can you help other people get to where they should go?
Well, a lot of this wasn't around when you and I were growing up. So
No.
what were your dreams?
My dream initially was just to write a sports column that people read.
In the
That's what I
Globe.
wanted forever, yeah. And then the most satisfying thing is just not knowing what's next, but taking chances and hoping things are going to be fun and work out. You have to have a good team around you, and you have to have like 6 or 7 awesome people that you completely trust who can help you do stuff, because it's impossible to do everything yourself, especially if you're trying to increase the scale of what you're doing. And I think that even works for an NBA organization. You know, it's not like one person running everything. I would say putting a good team around you is the most important thing.
Doncic kicks to Kleba. Doncic feeling it out. Here's the 3. The shot, no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Now here's Middleton. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Bill, you host your own podcast. I've listened to it. I subscribe to it.
Thank you.
I love it. What do you make of so many NBA players now doing the same thing?
And we have a couple of them. At the Ringer, we have J.J. Redick, and we have Vince
I like
Carter
his,
and Kent
too.
Bazemore. The ones that are good at it take it seriously. It can't be one of those things where, you know, a player says, you know what, I want a podcast, and then it just magically happens. And you got to work on it. You have to use your connections and book your guests, and you have to be candid on the podcast. You can't just show up and just babble. And the guys that have been successful at it are people that could probably have a media career for a living. Like, JJ is clearly going to go into media after he retires. Richard Jefferson had a great podcast. He's gone into media. He's really good.
Yes.
So I think you need a little more talent at it than people realize. And you need the consistency of it. You can't say, I'm starting a podcast and then not do it for 2 months. Like, you have to really stick to it.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first
Shooting
half
two.
as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. And here's Bledsoe. He has 5. Passes it to Lopez. Bucks passing it around. Lopez inside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Bill, when you yourself get out on the court, is there a play you try to channel or emulate, you try to visualize in your mind?
You mean when I'm playing pickup?
Yes, yes.
Oh, well, now, at this point in my life, it's Davis Bertans. Is that how you say his name?
Yeah. Davis Bertans.
Davis Bertans?
Yeah, yes. What a great stroke. I mean,
I emulate all stretch fours who don't guard anybody.
Yeah.
That's who I am at this point in my life. I run from three-point line to three-point line.
you stay in the perimeter.
Yeah.
Don't tangle up inside.
My free throw attempts are 0 because I don't go to the line.
Just fire away.
And I want you to know I'm there to make an open jump shot. And don't ask me to do anything else, please. I'll set some picks.
You are. You're a great screen
I'll set some
setter.
picks.
You're a great pick and roll guy. And both free throws good for Porzingis.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Pass to Middleton. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find. Well, I like the way they're sharing the ball, and Bledsoe right in the middle, spreading it around.
To the paint, stolen by Bledsoe. 3-on-3. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, Bledsoe is so athletic and plays with such great energy, it's hard to defend him sometimes without fouls.
Milwaukee shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. The free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe. And Milwaukee, as recently as 2014, Bill, they were last in the league in attendance, so nowhere to go but up.
Yeah, until they have expansion. Maybe that's the only way they could go down. Yeah, you know, when you have one of the best 6 players in the league, that usually helps your attendance.
People forget about Milwaukee back in the 70s. And
I don't.
And I don't
The
either.
Celtics played them in the 74 finals. That was the first finals I ever went to.
Really?
Kareem. I was at the game with the skyhook to win in double overtime, game 6. But yeah, they have a really good history. I actually really like the 80s teams that never could quite get over the hump. You know, they came very close a bunch of times.
I bet you love the Mecca. Not just looking at it on
Love the
TV.
Mecca.
How great place.
It was one of the great old arenas. They just don't make them that way anymore.
For Dallas, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Milwaukee making a switch here. Hill's checked in. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Milwaukee's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. And the dunk by Giannis.
Really, you know what? Trying to keep Antetokounmpo off the glass, that's a tough assignment because he's long and he can leap.
Here's Charles, and it's sent back by Lopez. And they're able to recover. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Chris Middleton was a first-time All-Star in 2019. Now, we all know that Middleton is one of the league's best shooters, but he had to adjust his game to a new system under coach Mike Budenholzer. Middleton said, "I guess that's what being an All-Star is, a team player and a complete player, not playing for stats, playing for nothing else but to win. Kevin?
First-time All-Star and well-deserved. David, thank you. Bledsoe kicks to Middleton. Giannis high post. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
You know, what you really like about Antetokounmpo is he wants to keep getting better. I'd say he's accomplished that and then some.
The Bucks have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight. Free throw good. Giannis. Wesley Matthews checked in for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton comes in for Eric Bledsoe. Then for the Mavericks, Marjanovic checked in for Porzingis. DeLon Wright comes in for Doncic. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Slim. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Dallas calls timeout.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Just 4 seconds left to play here in the half. Hardaway for 3. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Mavericks on top, up by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, probably not the defensive effort you were hoping for thus far.
Yeah, no, our defense isn't where it needs to be. I think they're getting open looks. We're overshifting, and then we're not committing to shooters. Just not a very good defensive effort so far.
Mike, thanks very much for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Slim having a dominant impact in this game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Dallas, Kleber is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Doncic out there with Slim, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 3. For Dallas, they have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Now here's Giannis. Kicks it to Middleton. Bledsoe outside. Here's the teardrop. And he lays it up and in. Bledsoe's got 9.
This is what Bledsoe loves doing. I mean, penetrating, probing, finding his way, looking to get close to the bucket. That's when he's at his best.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Doncic left side. The jump hook. Yes, that goes in. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Well, you look at Doncic, so confident, even from this area. He knows he can make it happen.
Bledsoe passes to Antetokounmpo. Now Middleton, guarded by Doncic. That 3 off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Shots good from Charles. Slim's got the lead up to 4 now for the Mavs.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Bledsoe outside. Misses the three. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Doncic passes to Charles. Yep, it counts. And now a 6-point Maverick lead.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Bucks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Giannis dishes to Lopez. He kicks to Middleton. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
Down low. Dallas moving it around. Here's Doncic. And that one hits back iron.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Loads it up for Giannis.
And, you know, this is why people are so high on Antetokounmpo. I mean, his build and skill set are both platinum level. And he knows how to kick his game up a gear, too.
Slim passes to Doncic. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Off target on the 15-footer.
You know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Finney-Smith, defended by Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Stolen by Bledsoe. Fast break, Milwaukee. Giannis with the ball. That gives them the lead. Giannis has got 21 in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Kleber. Inside, Charles. No good again that time.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. There's the pass to Charles. To the inside. Count it, and the foul. That's on Brook Lopez.
You know, Porzingis doing a great job using his length to get these rebounds.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. Lopez, he's checked in for Brook Lopez. That free throw good from Porzingis.
You know, Porzingis is a unique big man, no doubt about it. He's often compared to Dirk Nowitzki, somebody that can space the floor as well as hurt you with his athleticism. Actually, he's probably a tad more athletic than Dirk.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. The Mavericks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Kleber kicks to Doncic. Fades. Dallas no good that time either. The Bucks trail. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. No good on the triple. Here is Slim. Guarded by Bledsoe. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, you got to push Porzingis out of the paint. If you don't, you're looking for trouble.
Passes it to DiVincenzo. Bledsoe outside. From deep, Giannis. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 5 assists in the game. In the corner, it's Kleber. Pass to Charles. And Middleton with the block.
Boy, the defensive hustle there by Middleton. Stretching out and getting his hand on that shot. Excellent effort.
The shot's good from Charles.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Bledsoe passes to Lopez. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. For 3, Middleton. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Dallas calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
And some changes here for the Bucks. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then there's Bledsoe. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Slim passes to Finney-Smith. Clock at 6. Bledsoe against Doncic. And the dunk by Powell.
Yeah, and I think Powell is terrific in the pick and roll. Knows how to dive after he sets the screen.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pass to DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Kleber with the rebound. Kleber's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The pass to Powell. Good D by Lopez. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Now here's Bledsoe. T right on him. Comes up empty down low.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
It's Giannis with the drive and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Milwaukee. On Thursday, the Los Angeles Lakers will come into town. And then on Saturday, they'll tip off a road trip in New York where they'll take on the Knicks.
And for that matchup with the 76ers, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Porzingis, he's checked in for Dallas. And both free throws good for Giannis. Dallas has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Down low. Out to Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. Passes to Kleber. Now Doncic. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Charles. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Boy, like seeing these passes. Doncic has a keen sense for when one of his guys is open, and he gets it to him on time, on target.
Bledsoe finds Lopez. Fires the 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
The shot's good from Charles.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
The wide open look here for Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 33.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Dallas moving the ball around. Out to Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Lopez with the bucket.
Taking it strong. Nice finish by the big fella. Way to get after it, Lopez.
Doncic outside. Good work there as it goes. Doncic has got the lead back up to 6 now for the Mavs.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. But he's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
Lopez, no luck.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Chalk up 2 there.
Guys, you know, Porzingis is so skilled as an offensive player. We've become accustomed to this kind of performance from him.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Slim.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this, and on the road no less. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, "We are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball, play within the offense, and get good open shots." Kevin?
Pass to Kleba. And he uses the glass on the layup. Kleba's got the lead up to 8 now for the Mavs.
And he found a soft spot in the D on that possession.
Bledsoe dishes to Lopez. From past the arc. He can't get that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Up top, Doncic. It's good. And now a 10-point Maverick lead.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Woke loose. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Finney-Smith, defended by Middleton.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Ball's knocked loose. Antetokounmpo passes to Bledsoe. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got 6 assists now in the game. To the middle, here's Charles, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Antetokounmpo passes to DiVincenzo. A three-pointer off the mark. Mavericks leading by 11. Here's Charles, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
Bledsoe with it. For the 3. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Slim passes to Doncic. Shoots from 12. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Bucks trail by 10. Here's Antetokounmpo. 1:58 left in the 4th quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Porzingis.
I tell you what, Antetokounmpo has a real killer instinct on offense. I mean, this guy is serious about trying to score the ball and make plays. Always playing downhill, always in attack, and constantly keeping the defense on its heels.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that brings them within single digits. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Finney-Smith passes to Porzingis. Here's Finney-Smith. Lopez covering. 5 on the clock. Pass to Finney-Smith. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class-leading. And again, the Bucks miss.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
And that one is good. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for Milwaukee. Floats it up for Giannis. And there's the pass to Middleton. And it's Lopez at the elbow. And the double up Antetokounmpo. Second chance shot. And there's Bledsoe on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
Not lacking confidence in his scoring ability inside, Bledsoe knows he can do damage from there.
Finney-Smith passes to Charles. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Slim's got 35 in the game. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Giannis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that brings them to within 10. And both free throws good for Giannis. 27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Barea kicks to Marjanovic. Inside, here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
On the free throw, no good. And so it's Milwaukee with it. They trail by 11. A 3 from Matthews. The rebound by Marjanovic. And here's Barea. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Congrats on the win tonight, Shea. You guys have come out of the gate very strong this year. What has been the key to the hot start?
Hey, GA, man, we know what's at stake, man. We're on a mission this season. You know, we won't be taking any prisoners. It's get up our way or get run over, man. That's how we see it. So let's get it.
That is a team that's going to be tough to move around and beat down the stretch. Congratulations, guys.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much.
First tip, the final buzzer, man. We just got to play our hardest effort, and this is what we get. Oh, look, great. Keep this going, man.
You guys have a pretty nice win streak going on, but I'm wondering if there's anything you can improve on. How do you keep pushing yourself when the team is finding so much success?
Like Coach says, you can never be satisfied. And there's always stuff to work on. We're winning games right now, but if you go back and look at the tape, there's a possession where I missed the read, or a possession where our rotations could have been sharper. So there's always stuff to work on. That never goes away. We always got to improve, day by day, week by week, year by year.
So, Jay, it seems like you're really in the groove tonight. What helped you get going?
Well, you know, we like to play a team game. So everything you get should come in the flow of the offense. I mean, if you're open, then the ball's supposed to find you. Tonight, I was the guy that was open and my teammates found me, so shout out to them.